have to take it over to FaceTime. Ready?
Ready.
Okay, I am with one of my closest friends, Valerie Hayman Sklar. Hold up the shirt. You know that's how we have to start.
Okay, here it is.
So here's the funny part about this shirt is, nobody in this world loves Drew Barrymore like I love Drew Barrymore. And I'm on Instagram and I'm like, oh my God, look at that cute shirt she's wearing. And I'm liking it. And I'm like, this is the cutest thing in the world. And I don't even know, I might have even shared it or something.
You did.
And then did I share it thinking like, this is really adorable, and she's got Detroit news, good news, and then my close friend texts me and she's like, that shirt she's wearing? That's my client, and I'm doing those shirts. Hang tight, wait till you see what's going on. So take it from there, my friend.
So it's been a really fun project, especially something happy during all of the past 4 months.
I mean, Drew Barrymore is just happiness all over anyway, but yes.
So I get a picture of the cover and they said, how quickly can you get a store up? So we got a store up within probably about 12 hours. And we're doing pre-sale, and 100% of the proceeds are going to the Rosa L. Parks Scholarship Foundation, which is amazing. So, and it's a shirt that Drew had in her house, from what I understand.
So just to stop for 1 second, just in case someone's listening and has not tuned in, the bottom line is that Drew was on the chose a shirt out of her own closet. She it's the August in Style magazine.
Yep, and it's on newsstands now.
So. Okay, because it's the end of the month of July. So for the next, she's not working with her stylist right now, is what you told me this morning. So
she styled herself. This was clothes this was a shirt that she got off of Etsy. It's a shirt from what I understand, an old shirt from a vintage shirt from the 70s or 80s. And we're redoing the shirt. We're bringing it back. And we have a store. It actually closes today. And all the proceeds go to charity. And, it's been really a fun project to work on.
So I think what's so fun about this is so often your business, my business, I'm at the end of my month right now working on so many clients, their social media, and, the right messaging, the right posts. And, granted, the power of a celebrity is amazing. And the right celebrity, I'll say. And, Drew puts on a shirt out of her closet, and boom, the organic impact of that, you just can't buy. I mean, you can't plan it. You can't ask, you can wish for a better, moment.
The word Detroit, like the city of Detroit, everybody wants to have a little piece of it. And now by having that on that shirt on the cover of In Style magazine, now everybody can have a little piece of it.
You know what was fun is
Practice, right?
when you said to me right away, you're like, you can buy that shirt. I mean, personally, the fact is the shirt is not that expensive at all. I mean,
No,
the price point was
$25.
it's what 30
What, $25.
$25. The bottom line is you know, I hit get one right away. And the fact that, money is going to the Roselle Park Scholarship Fund, it was amazing. It was so incredible because I think it was within 24 hours, Drew went back on her Instagram, put the shirt back on to talk about, she's so cute. She's like, this is the shirt. I'll hold it up again. I told you to have the shirt. We're,
I know.
she's like, this is the shirt I had on. And she's, and again, she said like, they're making the shirts and they're going to give money to the scholarship, to Rosa L. Park Scholarship. And I just thought to myself, like, oh my God, do we need this good news? And, what a great time to sort of just turn our heads away from all the bad news. And, what made me so happy was one, the Detroit news and great news out of Detroit. I personally was feeling that Detroit was not getting a great amount of positive stories for when we were having all these protests for Black Lives Matter. We were handling it, I felt, really positively. Our protests were, yes, there were arrests and there were things happening, but not like in other cities. I felt like Detroit was really handling it in such a positive way. But sometimes the news, my business, they want the bad stories. And so I was so happy, like, here was a great story. But more so in your business, here was a promotional product having such an impact. And you and
Right.
I talked about and always talk about the power of promotional products,
Well, and
marketing.
especially in this, this climate where so many people are working from home, um, you know, I just received a call from an HR person on, how do we motivate our employees? They're working from home. Promotional products by sending something to their house. Um, we're we're doing a wellness thing where we're doing like stretch bands
Oh,
uh,
fantastic.
to be able to,
You're so
exercise a
good.
little bit. I also have a caterer who called me this week, and he was like, I've totally changed the way we're doing our business. We're now
Mhm.
doing subscription businesses. We're dropping off meals. This is in Florida, and we need insulated bags. And so we're going to do 2 bags. We drop one off, we pick one up. So,
Oh,
because they
smart.
want to be eco-friendly and sustainable, which I'm a big proponent of.
Mhm.
Um, and so we're doing insulated bags, and then they put the little boxes of food in there, and now they're going to start doing subscription programs. So I think people are getting creative, and there's really great ways to promote your business with promotional products without, the t-shirt's obvious. People wear t-shirts, you see a t-shirt, you get a great return on your investment.
Right. Right.
But having a bag that's, after they're done and go to the grocery store, it's great to put ice cream in or cold things in because it's insulated. They're going to take that to the store with them.
Well, I've said this before, and you did my podcast, and we've talked about this, but my number one reason, you're my friend. I would not use you if you weren't good, and my clients
Thank
know
you.
that I'm not. But I use you for my clients because, we all need pens. Now, I'm particular about my pens, as you know, but it's not just, and I say this all the time, it's not just a pen. You don't just tell people, that you need a pen. It's why you always go through, why do you need something? Why, what's the goal? And I like that somebody will come to you with maybe a limited knowledge of what they want. And you really think about the fact that they'll say, I need a bag. And you'll say, maybe you need an insulated bag,
Right.
and it's not because you're trying to say like, oh, I want you to have a more expensive bag. It's like that you want them to have the right product.
Right,
And
because you want your food to stay hot. I mean, another thing,
or
I have a
cold.
lot of clients who are event-based, who aren't able to do their events, so they're taking them online. We're doing pre-convention boxes. How exciting is it to go to a virtual convention and get a box a week ahead filled with all the perfect things that you need
Oh.
to be, at your computer, but to feel part of a community. We're promotional products are a touchy-feely um,
Mhm.
advertising medium. So to be able to, open up and have a fresh notebook, to have a new pen, to have maybe a phone stand, maybe a water bottle, maybe a cup, and then to have the person who's speaking mention those products in, their when they're speaking, is just full circle. But then you can follow up with promotional products on the back end of it too, to stay connected. So there's a lot of ways that we can use promotional products for people who are working at home, or even, essential workers. We have some nursing homes nursing home that we're working with, and finding, items that will help them, celebrate these essential workers. So there's a lot of different products that we can use for all the right reasons.
And I have said this, and I really believe it. I love that because it's something that people will keep on their desk or they'll take with them, they'll use. There's nothing worse than, as a business owner, buying something, spending your marketing dollars, and then on the receiving end, that someone's not keeping it. The goal is, to give out something that someone's going to keep, but also walking around town and seeing your name and the brand. I mean,
Right.
that's the goal.
Right.
I mean, can you say how many T-shirts for the Detroit News have been? Okay,
Not yet.
so let's just say, because I do know the secret, let's just say that they exceeded the amount that they thought, um, far and above. And, the truth is that I think that that's very true of a lot of people who use promotional products. I know that you're in a hard business because that sometimes you do a lot of a lot of proposals, and then a lot of proposals and a lot of proposals, and then people are like, ooh, that's got to go. And it's not because it's pricey, it's because, and I in the same boat, people sometimes forget the value
Right.
of both of what you and what I do in PR marketing, and then what you do in the marketing swag, and component of it, that frustrates us both. We've had that
Well,
conversation.
promotional products, they're a very viable advertising medium, and they just, right now, they're in the we want to have promotional products. They
Mhm.
should be in the need. When
Yeah,
you're planning an event, when you're planning a marketing strategy, it should be in the need
right.
column, not the want column, because that's
Yeah.
usually when it gets cut, is when we would like to have it, it's just not in the budget. But I think clients now are seeing the value of a promotional product and the staying power and the touchy feely, because right now nobody's touching and feeling it,
Hmm.
from closer than six
Anyone.
feet away. So to be able to have a promotional product, given out, or mailed, or, we're doing a lot of kitting and, shipping. And, there's companies who, are doing that right now. And it's great.
Yeah. I love that a couple things about your mission behind your own company that you put in, and one is sustainability.
Correct.
You that you do bring into your philosophy to your clients, whether they want to take it up or not. That you often show them sustainability products, which I know is a mission of yours. But I also know that it's been really important to you to be a woman-owned Detroit-based
Correct.
um, company, and that's something that for many years now has been extremely important to you. And tell me a little bit about how that's been beneficial, to your own growth.
So I've been downtown since 2013. I love being downtown. I've loved seeing the changes going on. I was in 2017. We sold stickers that you put on your front door. So if there's a fire, the firefighters know, that there's animals, what type of animals. And then what we did was all the profit from that, we bought pet oxygen masks.
Yeah.
And then we donated the pet oxygen mask to the Detroit Fire Department. So every chief has a pet oxygen mask, and we put it in a bag, and we, did some stickers to go with it. So just trying to give back to the community who's giving me, my growth. I love working with startups. We've worked with a lot of local startups. It's fun to watch them. One client we started, there was 3 people in a conference room. They just sold their business 5 years later. So to watch them grow and to be part of it and to help come up with, promotional products that work with their marketing plan has been really fun.
I
So
have to say that you are in what's been many years now, but also a short time in Detroit, really such an advocate of Detroit. And that you also know all the great restaurants too. And you're a great ambassador to Detroit. And I think that, really what I like to say is a realistic ambassador to Detroit, where you want to help the business growth. So it's really been amazing to watch. How has it also, though, now with COVID, you know, hurt? Like, what has
we do a lot
really
of
the
events.
realistic?
Right. So those events are not, my clients are not doing their events,
Mhm.
or they're doing them in a different way. Most of my clients are not downtown, they're working from home. So
Mhm.
even when I do go downtown, which is not as frequent as I was before, it's not, I'm in co-working space, so I don't see people like I used
Right.
to. Um, it, it does, it's, you know, I'm looking forward to the future, to when, it is bustling down there. There is a wait at every restaurant that we go
Mhm.
to. We don't have to sit outside. We can sit inside, and, but yeah, it's definitely, a
It's
shell of
harder
its.
now. It's harder now. I want to reiterate for businesses watching, though, I think that you brought up from at the beginning some really interesting ideas, and that is when we first kind of got locked down, and I've talked about this with other owners, we didn't really know how to manage our employees at home.
Right.
And I've talked about this with all types of business owners now. And I think that you just brought up something an idea about reaching as an employer, reaching out to your employees who still are at home. And I think that you bring up a really good idea. Maybe we'll stick you on some media segments. I know how much you love that when I do that to you. Um, but
Well, there's so many ways to engage your employees when you can't. There's not so
yeah,
many, but there's many ways to engage your employees when you can't be with them.
and I think that we focus a lot. You and I talk about, so I can only imagine, we talk a lot about engaging our clients or our clients to engage our customers, but really right now we need to also be engaging our own employees,
Right,
who are feeling isolated,
right,
or even if they're, I mean, everybody's feeling isolated, but we need to motivate them. It's I think I was saying to you like the other day, like just how sometimes I'm so busy, and I am, knock on wood, but it's sometimes hard to just keep that focus going. I'm a one-man show, so I need focus, like
well,
I have to give myself the focus,
people are not traveling like they used to, so when they take time off, they might just stay home. So
right.
we came up with an idea of a backyard staycation. So
Hmm.
do a picnic basket, you can do,
Hmm.
games for outside. So if you know that your employees want to take some time off, but you know that they're not going to travel, to be able to send them a little game or a little something to enjoy their time off at home shows that you're thoughtful, you understand what the world's going through right now.
Right.
Hmm.
It is, and I think like it really shows that you're a manager or a company that that it's someplace that you want to continue to work for.
Right,
So promotional products right now are not just for your outside
right.
customer to engage them, but really for internally too, to keep your employees motivated.
You just have to
um
take into consideration the shipping. So like if you
yeah.
are going to ship something, just know that there is a cost to package it, box it, mail it. So that's a piece of the
I
budget.
hate to be the Debbie Downer of that, and also the weight.
Yeah.
I keep looking at the mailbox going, am I ever going to get mail again? Sorry, post office, but like the mail system is not quite COVID friendly. Um, so I'm excited. The Detroit news, I won't call it the Drew shirt, but everybody is calling it the Drew shirt, but it is the Detroit news, good news, the good news shirt. They're being shipped today's, well, let's say anybody listening, and when I repost it, today's the last day to order.
Right.
So you have all day. So order. Where can they order the shirt?
The shirt is the website is DET
Did I?
ne.ws/vintage tees.
Okay. So
But
get on.
if you Google Drew Barrymore Detroit,
It's
it'll
gonna,
be
it'll pop up all over.
right.
I'll try and put it in when I share it. I'll try and put it in the link too. But today's the last day, and
And then it'll take us a couple of weeks to get all the orders together, print them, and ship them. And they're all going by USPS.
oh yay.
We've
So
actually had good luck with that, with packages with
So
US.
sometime like August, we should all be running around
Yes,
in our really wonderful red
exactly.
shirts. Like I'm so excited. Like I think this red shirt is gonna be so cool all year round, like under a blazer, like right
Yep.
now with white jeans. Like I think it's gonna be like the coolest shirt. This
Yeah.
is gonna be the
So
shirt of the summer
we
and
also
fall.
have kids. So if we have kids t-shirts, we have men's t-shirts, and we have ladies t-shirts. The ladies are fitted, and we recommend to size up. But they're
I'm so
all,
excited.
American Apparel, great t-shirts with a,
So anybody who hasn't started their holiday shopping,
there you go.
you can have a shirt for your you can buy one for the holidays already. I'm so excited. Let's just say that you've sold over 100.
We've sold over 100. That is true.
My husband was very excited to when I told them that the Detroit News just wanted to buy a small amount. We'll just say that, and they are happily surprised and so thrilled because the money is going towards Rosa L. Parks Scholarship. And the fact is that, to me, what's so exciting, and I just love the fact that this one little act of social media, organic, is just such a hit. And that then it was, turned around into this amazing promotional product, doing good. So I love that whole concept. And I say that in the fact that for my livelihood, if I had to do this, you can't buy this kind of like promotion. And so I love to see when things like this happen organically. I really do.
I do too.
I love when I have to work this hard to get it too, but I love when things like this work organically. And the truth is that I know, because I do work with you, I know how hard and creative you work to come up with ideas, and not just one idea, but you come up with campaigns for people, to really help people with their marketing solutions. I mean, I laugh, like, I have my phone here, and I don't have business cards in it right now. And it's so funny. And I laugh. The reason I actually don't have business cards in it right now is I haven't really been going anywhere. And so the business cards are out of it, but I always give these out with my logo, and I get more compliments, or people who say, I got a new phone, can I have another one? When I turn my phone in, I don't have your business card holder. And of course, Valerie did those for me, and people love my business card holder. So that's just
Yep.
one of many things that she's done for me.
You know what? It's kind of the new normal, and we're just, as people, prospects and clients are coming to us, we're just asking them what they need. Is it, to grow their business? Is it to keep their employees motivated? Do they want to do a fundraising store?
Mm-hmm.
There's all different things. Some people, we've done 2 fundraising stores, or 2 online stores, and we can easily put up a store and direct some of the proceeds to a charity of their choice. So there's so many different things. It's just making the call to figure out what they need.
And it's great, because I think what's important right now is that you help brainstorm with them. Right. And that's also changing your business too right now.
Right. Well, and I do have some extra time to brainstorm. So
you're just zooming away. So speaking of that, I know that you have clients today. I'm laughing, like this particular Thursday, I'm Zooming all day long. I was really excited, though. I forgot to tell you that someone posted from our childhood the Zoom link with the song.
Oh, I saw that.
I know. So
it's from like the Muppets.
Right. So I can finally show our kids, who think I'm literally crazy, that there wasn't a show called Zoom at 4:00.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I saw.
No, I mean the show.
Oh, I loved Zoom.
Zoom, so my kids were like, what are you talking about? I'm like, no, there was a show called Zoom. So
do you remember the zip code from the show Zoom, when they gave you the
no,
zip
but you would. What is the
02134?
Of course you know that. So besides Valerie being an ambassador to Detroit and knowing every restaurant in Detroit, she's got a memory and a brain. Like, she is my memory, and she is my memory. When I grow old, she will remember it all.
Oh.
Thanks, friend. I know there's certain people I have to coerce to come on, but there was no way I was letting you off the hook with that t-shirt, which you can show again.
So, I think I've shown it enough. It's
Oh,
good.
you've shown it enough. I was going
Yeah.
to make you. I'm surprised you didn't wear it since I told you to.
So,
All right.
all right.
Thanks.
Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for coming on. Make sure Jimmy watches it.
I will.
Talk to you later. Bye.